us in the words of Scripture, the turn from evil and do good, to seek peace and pursue it. So he still whispers truth into the hills and knolls and valleys of his magnificent creation, and he still writes hope into the hearts of his children all over the world. The God who once dwelled among his people in the city still calls us, in the words of Scripture, the turn from evil and do good.
Is this the first time I have ever heard a president speak good about God, tell the truth about God, tell some actual words of enlightenment that came from his highest? So when I sit up here and I listen to Donald Trump say what he's saying, I got mixed feelings on it because, excuse me, I ain't never really heard a president tell the truth about God like that. You know what I'm saying? The real God. But does Donald Trump serve God? Does he know God? Does he bend a knee to the true God of heaven and earth? If that was the case, there would be a great fight in this country for everything that is right and denouncing anything that is wrong. As you look around at the world right now, what do you see happening?
Called it salvation.
They weren't tribal, they were intergalactic. Moorish kings mapped stars while Europe was crawling through its own mud. They called it dark skin. It was divine armor. That's why they erased it.
Let's go back.
You want to know why they kill black prophets? Why they cancel truth? Because our lie has a shelf life, and it's expiring now. We ain't supreme, we're scared. That's why we needed to steal their identity, the blood, the rhythm, the memory. Because without them, we got nothing.
You ever wonder why the Vatican has the most secure archives on Earth? Because truth is more dangerous than nuclear war. They said Jesus was white, but every original icon says otherwise.
This isn't religion.
It's storage! The black man is not a footnote! He is the blueprint!
Codex breach confirmed. Archive room Alpha has been compromised.
They knew! They always knew! The original Messiah was a black man!
Global outrage tonight as leaked Vatican files expose the suppressed African origins of Christianity.
They stole the planet from its rightful owners! You erased God's reflection from the mirror! You replaced the original people with your shadows! It all goes back to the original indigenous man, the black man and woman.
They turned saints into statues and then turned those statues pale. You stole their faces. You bleached their bones. You baptized the world in lies and called it salvation.
They weren't.
Okay, let me stop this movie AI video just to pose the question. You know what I'm saying? Why do so many different white people say they love Jesus, but then if he a black man, they won't accept him? You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't sit up here and say that you love Jesus, but then at the same time, you want to hate on black people. That's like I can't even say, that's kind of stupid if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? How can you know what I'm saying? Jesus is black. How you think he gonna feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Okay, flip it. You saying that you love Jesus, it shouldn't matter what color he is. But then you still want to hold on so much into your white supremacy and your hatred towards black people. You cannot have your cake and eat it too. I love the fact that the scriptures say everything that was done in the dark will be revealed to the light. This is the great awakening in the world. It ain't nothing that you can do to suppress the truth anymore. What did the scripture say? Whatever that was done in the dark will reveal itself to the light. They the ones who created the AI, right? AI is going to show all they dirt. You know what I'm saying? It's going to show all they dirt and every single thing that they've been hiding. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? Because of what God's word said. He said everything that was done in the dark will reveal itself in the light. All the things that were spoken in the closet will be seen at the mountaintop. You know what I'm saying? You can't suppress knowledge. You can't suppress what is right. You can't suppress the good things in the world. You can't suppress the truth. I don't understand them. How can you say you love Jesus, but then you still want to be hate-filled, a hate monger, and hate black people?
Tribal, they were intergalactic. Moorish kings mapped stars while Europe was crawling through its own mud. They called it dark skin. It was divine armor. That's why they erased it.
You erased God's reflection from the mirror! You replaced the original people with your shadow!
Stop it. It's everywhere. It all goes back to the original indigenous man, the black man and woman, the owner of this place.
We headed for a great reset, family. We really are. You know what I'm saying? Because the scripture also says the first will be last. Your people been last for how long now? How many centuries? How many centuries have your people been last? This is the great reset. This is the great awakening. And you can thank them for it. You know what I'm saying? You can thank them for it because they're being used. What did your God say? Everything that was done in the dark will be revealed to the light.